What up? So I've been looking for some content to do now that I'm not in the current dojo tournament and I'm not in the my team's been eliminated from the team tour. And so I don't have any sets really to upload and I've been looking for some kind of shorter content. So I decided to go through my match history. And I do a lot of 1v1s with some of my buddies from the dojo. And we've recently been doing Pack 2 versus Pack 5. It's my friend Kutarba. He's pretty good at Pack 5. He's been trying the matchups for it, and I think it's not as bad as people think it is. It at least has okay odds in the Pack 2 because Pack 2 is so weak to tempo, and Unicorn has rather strong tempo. And this game is a really close and fun game between Pack 2 and Pack 5. It's me versus Kutarba. Let's get into it. You know I'm always Lord of the Puppies. I gotta keep my title. The start's pretty standard. I go Ladybugs. I played this matchup a few times now, and I have felt like I've had to adapt a little bit. This game I don't pull out anything too special until the very end. I kind of play semi-standardly, which might be a mistake because this game is close. Closer than it probably should have been. Accidental Helm, he's annoying to deal with for Pack 2. There's a lot of lines it cuts off because, you know me, I love going like 2 level 2 bluebirds. I love doing 2 level 1 shrimps. And if they just keep Accidental Hound, it kind of like just fucks you from doing that. So I take a interesting shop. Another unit I've put a lot of value on in this matchup is Frigate Bird. Frigate Bird, just because Frostwolf. Because a lot of times people will go Frostwolf on this turn. Because say if I hit Hatching and Moth, or something along those lines, or I have a big Garlic unit in the front, Frostwolf just fucks it. So I've liked the preemptive Frigate Bird. Just let him sit there. He's getting the meat bone. So he's really a 5/5. He seems okay. And now it's just for a level up. I'd rather have meat bone than garlic. I do see the shrimp, but I don't think I'm going to keep Al too long. At least I don't plan to. I have felt like Al doesn't help me a lot into this matchup from games I've played before. And also, if I can't run 2 shrimps, I barely want to run 1 shrimp. Unless I'm like gifted to level 2. We get a scam with a bee. It's really sick. Alright, we hit Buffalo. The hit. Now this, I think about this for a moment. Because I could, if I want this other owl, because now I'm more locked in on owl that I have Buffalo. Next turn I could get another buy-sell with Lobster and buying the owl. I could even do it this turn by selling the Frigate Bird. But I think it's just go stack owl. And then try to find the level 2 owl as quick as possible. And then worry about sells next turn. But there's a few ways I could have went about this. This is going to put me probably behind in the Minotaur. Alright, but still tying that is huge. Like, these are rounds I could easily be losing. So now I just want all the stats in the Buffalo. I like getting my toy on turn 6, especially a puppy. So something I do here, not a lot of people do, when you're buy-selling with Buffalo, I love buying a Beluga. Just because if I do hit a pill, I can just pill him and then I get 3 gold back. Otherwise, like I hit Chinchilla, I'm just okay with selling him. But he's something good to hedge for when you're doing your buy sells. I'm not sure if I cook or get cooked this round. Oh, I get cooked this round for sure. I don't make it through that back Minotaur. Not even close. Minotaur I find pretty hard to deal with. I've been going like chili a bunch, but doesn't seem like the game currently for it. But I probably would take one if I got one. Same thing, if I hit pill, it's good. If not, I'll just sell it. I hit another buffalo, so I'm gonna look for this triple. Now, I don't want to replace my lasagna. I need to sell something. And I need to buy something. So if I didn't want this gargle, I would buy the squirrel and just get a second lasagna. But I do want this melon to start cooking. So I just buy the highest tempo unit, the hoopoe bird, put it in the front. Because I've played a few against Kutarba. I know he likes his salmon of wisdom. I'm thinking maybe it'll pay off. And look at that, it do. I'm pretty sure I lose without that hoopy bird. So that's sick. I also pretty sure I lose without his salmon of wisdom. I do my cycles. I get a melon in the oven. I don't think I take this beluga. I'm more concerned about triples. I still get my proc. I get another pair. Now I just look for a toucan or an owl. I really want to hedge for a dragon. With the level 2 buffalo, you have to freeze that chinchilla. It's such an easy sell. I probably will lose this turn. Maybe I tie this turn. I do get my whole team meat boned because of the 2 salmon of wisdoms, which is not enough to win the round. I think about maybe I could combine my toucans or like look for the level 2 toucan and then melon it and pill it, but I already have my best melon target here. Probably just gonna sell out of the toucans, greed a little more owl value while I can. Also, if I had level 2 owl, I really like sauropod there, just because it makes me get paid to buy the apple. But snipes are really good into this pack, and snipes are hard to come by in pack 2, so I have to take the mantis shrimp. I think he still has that salmon of wisdom, so I'm gonna buy an eagle. And I bought this eagle just to get the salmon of wisdom value out of it. It's gonna drop a 15-15. But then I'm like, fuck it. What if we hit dragon? I'm just gonna sell the toucan and pill it. And we hit Ellie Seal, which is really awkward into the Buffalo Owl team. Also, I know what you're thinking, put the mantis shrimp second, get the levels out of it. That doesn't work. These need to be higher attack, and he's never going to let these get higher attack than my mantis shrimp, so there's no point really trying. So here it's a little awkward of like, do I buy sell, do I feed Ellie Seal? I kind of don't want to feed this Ellie Seal. I have a 4 squad, and like I don't plan on keeping this owl super long term. So I end up just taking like whatever's best here. I do get the level out of the tar though, which is sick. This positioning also like super sets me up. So we killed his lucky cat, which is huge. And we win this round barely, because we cooked him in positioning. To be fair, Kutarba is the guy who taught me positioning, so I ain't really talking shit. Now I see Ellie Seal 2 is on the menu, so I go for that. Owl's time has come. This Puma looks sick. Pancakes. So I do some, I guess you'd call it tech here. I'm going to put multiple items on the elephant seal, and then I'm gonna get rid of tar. So I position like this. I get a melon on my mantis shrimp, and the other melon hits the Ellie seal. I get some free stats, but I will replace it. Keep the flashlight frozen because we do have Puma. We might not need it, but it's good to have the option. We tie that around. These ties are sick, but I'm surprised he's like holding off this long. We do just go for sock here, which is because I don't know why I went for sock here. I think I just thought I outscaled him, but a lot of times I would go for flashlight there. The goal just works out to do this. My team is looking really weird. It is an awkward, like, a team that won a dragon and got elephant seal. And so it's a very in-between line. Also, that crisp fucking bailed me. I thought I was going to lose that turn, but nope, it was him. We hit our level 2 Ellie seal. Now I'm much more okay with committing just stats to it. And it ends up being gold efficient to just take a random buy sell here, because it's not even like I could have bought a food with the sauropod, or even put a food on the Ellie seal. So I just position like this. I know I'm going to get 2 front nuts, and it's going to be in high HP units. Though committing to the nut is not ever a part of the plan, because he has so many ways to override it. He has the red dragon, and he has the phoenix, so everything's always getting their equipment overwritten here. We barely get by another round. His team is contending awfully well. He's just like barely short, but now I can just pump so many stats that I think it's over. He has no shot. How could his pack ever deal with this? And then he pulls out some moves. He surprises me. Pretty much all equipment other than Pancake is useless because everything is getting crisp. Like, so having an equipment at the front is the only useful thing, and then Pancakes is the only other equipment that's worth anything. It's like you're playing into a micro board almost. I still get my peanut value. So he competoed his behemoth, and then this happens. And then I realized, wait a minute, that's a problem. Like, dealing with 4 15-15s that just get dropped after all your equipment gets removed, and you take an extra, like, 12 damage, that's not easy to deal with. I keep this eagle frozen, thinking that just having the level 3 eagle in the front might make a difference. I am going to get out of scaling soon. I think I'm going to get out of scaling this turn. I decide that I don't even really want a toy. I probably still could have taken one, it's just I didn't super want Mongoose, and I would sell this eagle later for something like a Stingray. His only threat is this Hydra, because I either need my Buffalo to kill this Hydra and have things that can kill its 4 summons, or I need another unit to kill the Hydra and have the Buffalo kill the summons. And I'm not used to this matchup, so navigating it feels strange. This positioning is not going to cut it. That level 3 Phoenix spawn beats out my Eagle spawn. Eagle was bad, and then boom, I get wrecked by the 15-15s. So now I'm thinking, how the fuck am I gonna deal with this? I know I need the Stinky Socket, because I just need it to not trade my Buffalo. So as long as I can have some other filler units kill it, and the Buffalo deal with the summons, I'll be fine. And I'm trying to find something that would be just the best. And then this comes around. I get another Buffalo trigger, and I find my way to trade his summons. My own Hydra. It's so sick. Freezing this Puma just in case. I would maybe level it if I got it at the start of turn. I probably don't though. I'd much rather level like Mantis Shrimp. We get some good break points. See, that Stinky Sock put that thing way down. It didn't matter this turn, but it helps us with future positioning. We do somehow tie that round, which is crazy. He got another Competo off on his Minotaur. And I have nothing better to spend my gold on. These melons are useless, so I just take the apple and Mantis Shrimp in case we tie again. A level of Mantis Shrimp would go a long way. And then he pulls out the ultimate move, the Pandora's Box. Which doesn't matter, because he basically gets whatever. And I always end up with Crisp. I have a Dazed Sauropod. Then I get my 2 15s. Yep. And a super close game. He took, like, we went to lethal v lethal, pack 2 versus pack 5 on turn 17, and he almost won. You know, that pack definitely has potential if you have the right pilot behind it. Kutarba's very good at that pack. You know, like I'm top 5 on pack 2, and he's been making me fight for it. It's probably still pack 2 favored, but there are games where if you underestimate Unicorn, you will get beat by Unicorn.